Hi everyone, Velvet here, and I have some stories for you today. But before we get started, can you please do me a huge favor and like, comment, and subscribe? It'll really help the channel out, and it'll get you more videos like this every day. Let's get started. And our first one comes from Disposable 03848294. Am I a creep? Recently I, a 20-year-old male, went on a trip to Europe to visit some family, and hadn't been in a long time to Finland. During the trip, my cousin, a 20-year-old female, invited me to have a night on the town with her friends. It turned out it was a girls' night out with her classmates, but I made the best of it and had a fun night. I ended up talking quite a bit with one of the girls. She was a foreigner with a beautiful accent, and she was very nice. We had a nice time talking, and I decided to ask her out. I've never asked anyone out, but I didn't drink, so I thought it isn't really a night on the town unless I'm having some fun doing something stupid. By some miracle, she said yes, and we went on a date the next night. Despite some hiccups, it turned out nicely, and we exchanged contacts. We texted for a week until eventually I learned she was 17, 2 years and 4 months younger than me. During the past events, she had graduated faster and was in college. When I informed my cousin about this, she seemed surprised since she didn't see it as weird. The reaction was the same from my other family members. When I brought it to my close friend, their reactions were far stronger. They told me breaking off the relationship is the only reasonable course of action, as well as the fact if I wanted to keep doing it, it would be LDR. Due to my personality, this being my first relationship, and genuine affection I had for the girl, I was far more hesitant and wanted to find some way to work it out. I decided the best thing I could do, which is just isn't breaking up, is ask to wait until she turns 18 to start dating. When I informed my friends about this, one of them cut me off and stated they informed everyone we knew. Was I being a pedo who was dating teenagers, or did my friend overreact? I honestly can't judge myself sincerely. I need some input. P.S. The most intimate thing that happened was hand-holding. Oh my god, you guys are so lewd. And a very awkward first kiss for the both of us. And I have no interest in making anything happen. PPS. Well, it did happen. About 90% of people I've known since high school have cut off communications with me. My social life is dead. I don't know how to feel, but hurt. TLDR, dated a girl, then learned she was 17, 2 years and 4 months younger than me, decided to wait until she was 18 to date. My friend cut me off and has ostracized me from 90% of my friends. Okay, I don't know the age for Finland, so I'm just gonna go by American age. You know what I mean? It's not like from going to 17 to 18, her brain's gonna become super crazy, different. Um, I think it's not like you've been talking to this girl since she was super young and doing the thing where you control her to till she's the age you met. She's into you. She's pretty much grown. You know what I mean? She was old enough to go on the date and all that. And it's not like you were doing anything weird with her. You thought she was, you know, of age. Because I get why you could confuse. I've seen some dudes that look like some grown earth men that like are taller than me, and you'd find out he's 16. So I don't know what they're putting in the water. But I believe if you're both genuinely interested in each other, doing what you said you're going to do is probably the smart thing. Wait until she turns 18, and then there you go, start dating. If you're both serious about each other, what is it, a year wait? Less than a year? I don't know. Just wait. You know what I mean? Just wait. As for them all cutting you off, your friends sound like idiots. It's not like you were doing anything horrible or anything like that. You didn't know her age going into the date. You assume she's adult because she's pretty much an adult, but don't want to get in legal trouble, so waiting would be the most wise thing to do. And when it comes to all your high school friends cutting off, who cares? I don't talk to anybody I went to school with anymore. You'll eventually meet, a new group of friends, and there you go, your social life will be back. So, P, I'm gonna say you're not in the wrong, but yeah, if I were you, I would just wait and play it safe. It's only what, a year? That's gonna go by fast. So, P, not in the wrong, cause yeah, it's not. You know what I mean? It's not like you didn't know. It's not like you knew her and you're focusing on getting her to do a thing. I can't say the word, but you know the word I'm trying to get to. You met someone, they look like an adult, they're pretty much an adult. Just wait, and you'll be fine. So, P, not in the wrong. Our next one comes from Certain Parfait 9064. My wife said I can have a girlfriend, but only if she's included too. Am I in the wrong to consider it? My wife, female, age 32, and I, male, age 34, have been married for 10 years now. We've had many conversations about hypotheticals and what ifs. She has always been curious about things that might be interesting. We were having conversations about ways to keep our marriage feeling as good as it did for the past 10 years. The other day, she brought up something really random. And, well, I'll be honest, it's something I would be interested in. My wife said you can have a side girlfriend, but I would need to be involved in it. It blew me away at first. And then I remember that we're both in relationships when we met, so it really does sound like something she'd really be interested in. I really want to take her up on the offer and start dating. Am I wrong for that, or is this just a trap? Edit. Wow. Firstly, I did not expect to get this much attention and comments. We're out for family Easter stuff yesterday, and I haven't been able to keep up with the absolute flood of comments that's happened. I am planning on reading through everything and talk to her either tonight or this weekend. I'll provide some type of update. To address at least one of the assumptions, no, my wife has never stated she wanted other men in any of our previous conversations. She is bi and very aware of the fact. This isn't something newly discovered based on this or our conversations. I don't believe she's cheating, but I do know she's very interested in women. In the meantime, a big thank you to everyone who took the time to provide meaningful messages based on your own experience or otherwise. Whilst I've not fully read them, I've skimmed over a few so I know they're there, and thank you for everyone who decided to share an opinion. I didn't nearly expect that many to do that. Oh, okay, OP, this is a tough one because this is very much a Pandora's box, or you can't put the genie back in the bottle when you let it out. I've never done this. I probably never would do this because I just feel like this would end in catastrophe for me. Uh, Personally, I wouldn't do that. If my girl told that to me, I would think she's be getting ready to cheat. But like you said, you knew about this and all that. I can't stop you. But I feel like this is gonna end poorly. My advice to you would be don't do it. I wouldn't do it because you said she's bi, she's not gonna bring any guys in, but I don't know. This opens you up to that, and it's gonna get messy. Uh, I'm gonna say no, don't do it, and be in the wrong to do it, but it's up to you ultimately. But if I know someone I was dating told me that, I'd be like, oh, they're looking to cheat, or they're already cheating, or they're about to cheat. But that's all I got to say on that. Careful when you open that box, OB, because you probably can't close it. And our next one comes from 58 Shine Sun. My wife asked me how much I have in my savings account. So my wife, a 36-year-old female, today asked me how much I have in my savings account. We've been together for 6 years and married for one of those years in May. We don't share bank accounts. Her money is hers and mine is mine. We are sitting cooking dinner in the air fryer when she just out of the blue asks, "How much do you have in the savings?" For me, it's not any of her business, and I told her that. She is upset that she wanted me to take out the money and go to the casino. I said no because I budget and don't touch savings. Am I wrong for not telling her how much I have in the savings? Update. I haven't had the chance to read all the comments. I've skimmed some of them, ended up showing her how much I have in my savings. She's not a gambling addict and has not spent all her money on gambling. Last week we were planning on going to the casino. She said, "Hey, you should take out X amount from your savings so we can play with more money." I did tell her no, that I don't want to touch my savings, and then yesterday, out of the blue, she asked, "How much do you have in your savings account?" No, we are not addicted to gambling. Everyone else spends money on concerts, traveling, sports events, trips, etc., etc. This is our fun. We set aside money for it and then go when we have a certain amount. Hi, OP. I do think it's, you know, well, my example of growing up was my parents just had their money all in the one account together. But I do. It makes sense where you keep your own money like that, but then you have a joint account where you put in for the bills, etc., etc. So I don't think that's too weird, especially nowadays. A lot of people are doing that. I do think it's weird to keep the amount a secret from your wife. I do agree with you. Do not touch your savings, even if it's for something. I was gonna rag on you for the gambling because I don't gamble. I think one time I lost 25 bucks and went, I'm good, never again. But if you put it that way, where it's your form of entertainment and you do put aside money for that you expect to lose, and if you win, great, but whatever, you expect to lose that money, that's fine. At least you guys are doing it in moderation and you're not addicted to it. But I definitely agree, you should not touch your savings for something like that. Even I would not, like, even like you said, vacation stuff like that, you don't touch your savings for stuff like that. You save it for when you need it for, bad situations, car troubles, or if you want to buy something big, a house, like I said, a car, something like that. But yeah, you shouldn't be touching your savings, any amount of money in your savings, to go gambling or on entertainment and stuff like that. So I don't think, I think it's weird that you didn't tell her the amount. I'm glad you eventually did. But yeah, I agree with you. Do not touch your savings for stuff like that. And our final one comes from Melodic Avalon, 2820. Am I wrong for taking back a gift I gave to my girlfriend before she left me? Me and my now ex-girlfriend were together for a long time, and we've been living together for a few years. Because my job requires me to be away for 24 hours and sometimes 72 hours, she'll be at the house with her daughter by themselves. So for protection, I bought her a Ruger 3080 handgun and taught her how to shoot it as well. Well, she cheated on me and left me for the man. Of course this devastated me. I know she doesn't have any other places to stay. Both her parents are deceased and she's an only child. And my thoughts were mainly with her daughter, so I decided I was going to move out and just get a place on— Why are you giving her the house? She cheated on you, man. Screw her. Let her live in a box. And yeah, I don't feel bad for her kid. Her mother's an idiot and put her in this predicament when she found someone who was willing to take in a single mother and watch over them and give them a roof over their head and work 24 to 70 hours a day. And she just cheats. Oh my god, she's an idiot. Sorry. To move out and get her place on my own and let her keep the house so her daughter can have a roof over her head. But because I know her well, I took the handgun with me because it's registered under my name. And knowing her, she will sell it to the first person that comes along, because she's always in need of money. She got irate because I took it with me. After all, technically it was hers due to it as a gift to her. But at the same time, from my understanding, I can get fined or arrested if that gun is used in a crime, and it's under my name. She started saying I'm an Indian giver, and I'm being petty. Was I wrong from taking it with me? Screw the Indian giver petty crap. She cheated on you. She is in no way able to judge you or say any crap about you. Far as I'm concerned, she's less than dog feces. So I don't know jack about guns. I don't have one. I wouldn't mind learning how to shoot one though and trying to see what that's all about. But I do understand that, yeah, I do think if it's under your name and someone, takes it and you don't report it stolen, I do believe you can get in trouble for that. Personally, I wouldn't want to even try and find out. So yeah, take your gun that's registered in your name with you. And holy hell, she's a piece of crap. Okay, so she cheats on you while you're out there trying to, bring money in. You put a roof, you date a single mother, which I wouldn't do that, but you do that, which that's a hard thing for a single mother to find a man who's willing to take them in and take care of another man's child. And she did that. She found basically a unicorn and she cheated on said unicorn. So as far as I'm concerned, and you know how my feeling is with cheating if you've seen any of my videos when it comes to cheating. I despise cheaters. I think they're less than nothing. Basically feces. I would say even lower than feces, but because at least feces can be used as fertilizers to grow plants. You, my friend, are too much of a doormat, though. Why would you give her the house? She cheated on you. Should have kicked her out of the house and kept the house for yourself. But yeah, no, you're not in the wrong for taking the gun with you. I don't know the laws, but I feel like that could happen where if it's registered under your name and you don't report it as stolen, something can happen to you. I don't know what, but I would try to avoid it, But yeah, you're not in the wrong. I don't know why you gave her the house. That woman is terrible. I hate cheaters. And wow, she's an idiot. She's just an idiot. Yeah, LP, not in the wrong. Thank you so much for staying with me to the end of this video. Can you please do what I said in the beginning and like, comment, and subscribe? It will really help the channel out, and it'll get you more videos like this every day. Velvet out.